Are you a content creator or social media manager? Or maybe you're just an enthusiast about this topic. So let me share with you some Canva hacks that will probably make your life way easier. By the way, welcome to December! I love these months, I love the Christmas spirit, I love the Christmas vibe in general. It's just a season of being thankful, I think, for everything that has happened throughout the year or your life or something like that. So one thing that I'm very thankful is to just be here filming for you guys every single week. You don't know how this just makes my world. I love it. So let's get back into the video. Hi guys, welcome to today's video. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Tita and welcome to the family. Don't forget to subscribe and also to activate the notifications so you don't miss out on any useful information and you don't miss out on any videos. I am a 23-year-old creative that focuses on social media and content creation, and I'm here to share my knowledge and journey with you guys. And so for today's video, I'm going to share with you some hacks that I've discovered and collected throughout the past month while using Canva for my content. By the way, I do have Canva Pro, but it's just one of those things that I really recommend if you use Canva a lot, like all the time, just because it gives you total freedom over the platform and it just makes your content like next level. Also, I'm a graphic designer, so yes, I used and love all my Adobe software. But the truth is, they're not only expensive, but you don't get to edit everything that you create throughout all of your devices. And basically, this is the main reason why I love and use Canva so much. Here are some tips that I have for you regarding this platform. The first tip that I have for you guys is that you can actually use Canva to plan your feed. As we all know, aesthetics are more and more important, so we all want to create that perfect, flawless, breathtaking Instagram feed. Okay, maybe that's a little bit too dramatic, but you get me. The point is, we all want a good looking feed. With Canva, you can plan your content for free without using any other paid apps. So once you open Canva, this is what it looks like. And to plan your content, what I'm going to be doing is, if you don't have Instagram story right over there, I would just search here and I would open a template for Instagram story, and then I'll just click on create blank Instagram story, and this is where you're gonna search for a plan grid. This is what will appear, and then you select this one in kind of the middle, and this is what you are left with. I really like to use these to plan my content, just so I can visually see what I have to post, if the posts are like cohesive with each other, if it makes sense, if it doesn't make sense. So now, to just adapt to my own Instagram, what I do is that I click on text and I would write, for example, reels. Now I'll just put it where I know that I'm going to be posting a reel. So whenever I'm like visually planning my content, I know exactly that that picture, it's not, for example, a carousel or something that I really want to work with. It's just a cover for a reels or an inspiration for the whole reels. So yeah, I would just copy the same tag and place it where I know that a reels is going to be shared. To just replace the image, you want to click on the image and you want to go here on the bar side. If you are using your mobile, you can have just the replace button here down on the interface, but if you don't have it, you either click on pixels so you can see more professional inspiration, or you can go on the uploads and upload your own photo. For instance, I already planned and created this content. I'll just click and then drag to the place where I want it to be. As you know, on Instagram, this part of the feed is like the oldest photos that you've posted, and this one would be the newest. So one thing that I will try to do is that I'll put the 3 photos that I've previously shared that I know are like meant to go, like 3 of them, and then I could just start building from that up. So I know that it will be cohesive with what I already and previously shared. This really helps me to not only see exactly the content that I have to create, but I already have the inspiration there and I know what works, what doesn't work. And so for me at least, I highly recommend. It has been a lifesaver since, and I love it. The second tip that I have for you guys regarding Canva is that you need to have your own brand kit set up. What is a brand kit, you may be asking? A brand kit is something that designers give you, for instance, when they build a brand identity where it has the colors, typography, logos, logo variations, and so on and so forth. This basically is just a very condensed file where you have all the info you need to create posts and everything related to the brand, because the brand identity is just there. So in Canva, you can actually do that. I feel like this is a paid feature that they have, but if you don't want to pay the Canva Pro to do this, you can actually just create a separate doc where you have all the information that a brand kit would have, and then just open it while you're creating your post and copy paste the elements. It's just as easy as that. But for a brand kit, I will just explain what it is, and if you have Canva for free, you'll just, adapt what I'm saying with that document. I already have some brand kits installed that I previously did for my small business and Emma Studio, and also me as a brand. So I'm going to share with you what I did for those. But basically you go to this hamburger menu and then you have brand. You select the brand, and these are the brand kits that I already have. Now to create one, you just add new one, brand kit, and you name your brand kit. Let's say YouTube. Create. Now you just upload the brand logos. Then you can have brand colors, and these the color palettes. You can have as many as you want. Then you have the brand fonts, and here you can use the fonts that are already included with Canva, or you can upload your own. I highly recommend to use these, not only because it just makes your life so much easier, but makes your content very cohesive. So as you can see, this is for my small business. I did these documents where I basically just add all the elements of my brand. You can do these and works like as a brand kit. Okay, so this third tip, you are not gonna believe it. So my third tip for you guys is that you can actually use Canva to do your own link tree. So as you know, there's a legit app for these, and I used it on my personal page just because I don't want to do much about the design, as I would like, for instance, and I will show you for my small business. But basically Linktree is an app where you can customize all the links that you want to include on your bio, and you can customize like the aesthetics and so on, but it's limited. You have to pay more if you want to customize even more, to have a little bit more of your brand's identity. So I found that you can do that for free in Canva in such a short time. This will be even easier if you already have the brand kit installed that I previously mentioned, or the document where all your brand's identity is mirrored. But if you don't, that's okay. So I'll show you now how you can create your own link tree. So you go on Canva and you actually going to search for an Instagram story, because that's the ratio whenever you open a link tree that appears. And here I'll just search for links. So as you can see, there are free templates here that are already so much more interesting than the ones that Linktree provide for free. So I'll just choose one. For instance, I really like this one, so let's work with it. Actually, I don't like it as much, but it's okay, we can personalize everything. So one of the things that I would change probably would be the background, and here I would go to pixels and choose background. My brand is kind of like this vibe. I'll just drag and drop to here. And then for instance, I already have brand logo or something like that. If you have the logo, you can go on logos here and actually add your brand's logo. It's just that easy. And here you can personalize. For example, you don't like this font, I'll use my brand's font. So then to actually create your link tree, whenever this is personalized, now I'll just go my own link tree, because that one is so badly designed that I don't want to use it as an example. This is the one that I have for my small business. As you can see, it's so much more interesting than any of like the link trees available for free. So now that you have your beautiful design, what you're gonna do is that you are just going to group the text and the rectangular that it's underneath. If you use rectangulars, if you don't have a background, that's okay, you can just use the text as the bottom. I have them grouped. This thing would appear, and so then I will just click on the link here and then just paste the link for my TikTok account, for instance, and then on says Instagram, I will just paste the Instagram link. On the freebies, the same. And then to make these work as a link tree, you're gonna click here on the share button and you're going to click on website. Where it says web style, you click and select scrolling and then open website. It's just that simple. As you can see, it just works perfectly. And basically, if I click Instagram, it will just open my brand's Instagram, and I love it. If you want to, for instance, share this website with anyone, you just click on website, have the scrolling, open website, and then click here on the share button and copy. And now you just have the link that you can paste on your bio because it will open automatically. This is such an amazing tip that I have for you guys. I feel like this is such a lifesaver because it is important to spread our brand's identity. That's the only way that people are going to recognize our brands and distinguish our brands from our competitors or others. This is a great way to put your spark and brand's identity in the consumer's mind, and you can do this for your own personal brand or small business. The fourth hack that I have for you guys is that you can use Canva and have amazing designs in only one doc. It's no secret that you can create beautiful posts using Canva. And this tip is not exactly like whoa, but it's very useful nonetheless if you are constantly creating content for your social media, for instance. What I do love to create is just, for example, one single sized doc with everything that I would like to post. For instance, I want to create all the templates for my Instagram stories. So I'll just click on the Instagram sized doc and then I'll just create all the templates that I might use for my Instagram stories. I'm just going to use the templates that they already have here. So for instance, I would use this one to share the post, this one's to share quote, this one's for music that I'm listening, and I, for instance, also share a bunch of testimonials because I'm a brand. I would use this one. So as you can see, now I have one single Canva doc with all the templates that I would use for my Instagram stories. And whenever I want to upload an Instagram stories, I'll just go here, edit, and download the specific Instagram story. I don't know if this is a very like whoa hack, but it's something that I use a lot and that really improves my workflow, and so I decided to share with you. So the fifth hack that I have for you guys is that you can actually schedule your content with Canva. So unfortunately, yes, this is a paid version, but if you do own your Canva Pro, you already have it included in your package. In Canva, you have this tool called Content Planner. It is very self-explanatory. Basically, it allows you to schedule your content throughout all of these platforms, which is amazing. A lot of creators actually used other paid apps to do this. As a social media manager, I still prefer to use Meta Creator Studio for Instagram and Facebook, but I would just like to give you a good alternative as well. Also, it reminds you where some special important dates are, so you can create content for those. And they actually have already some templates saved that you can easily just click on the event and they just pop, so you can easily choose and create your own design. But not only you can see other events, but you can create your own, and this is very useful if you have a business to see launch days and the posts that you need to get done. I feel like this feature is always a plus with Canva Pro, and it's just something that would really help you on the long run. I know I shared 2 paid hacks and I do feel awful about it, so I'm just going to share one last thing before I go that is for free and I love, which is you can actually create your own color palette from a photo using Canva. If you really love the color on a photo, for instance, and you can't find the exact code shade to replicate on your design, or you just love the vibe or colors of a photo that you took so much and you want your brand's identity to rely on that photo, and this is automatically generated, like if you insert a photo, automatically generates a color palette from that photo. Now you go, for instance, I will use Instagram story just because it's right there. I upload a photo, for instance, I can go to pixels and I really love this photo. Then I create a shape. I want to, for example, add a call to action here or something like that. I'm not gonna write anything. You have a photo, you have a shape, then you click on the shape, you click on the fill color, and as you can see, it generated a photo colors palette, and you can use that for your design. And yeah, basically you just pick a color from it and you know that it's already on brand with what you have. There you go, here, photo colors. It's very easy, very simple, and highly recommend. So yeah. So that was everything that I had for you today. If you want to know more about how you can create over 100 posts so easily, be sure to just watch this video next. I wish you the best of luck on your digital journey, and know that I'm here every single week to share more knowledge with you. Comment down below some more ideas for future videos that you'd like me to address. I hope you like this one, and welcome to the family if you have subscribed already. I love you so much, and I shall see you next week. Stay creative and stay happy. Bye!